Hello everyone, and welcome to what we know so far for Marvel's Spider-Man 2. Today we'll be looking at confirmed aspects of the game and my thoughts and theories as to what to expect from this entry into the blockbuster franchise. Led by the developers at Insomniac Games, Marvel's Spider-Man 2 has been confirmed to be a PlayStation 5 exclusive, taking advantage of the system's SSD and extremely fast load times. Although PlayStation 4 users are going to miss out on this, I believe making it exclusive to the PS5 will give the developers at Insomniac Games all the best tools they need and not relying on the outdated PS4 hardware. Marvel's Spider-Man 2 will feature both Peter Parker and Miles Morales, but will not be a co-op adventure. This has been confirmed that the story is still a Peter Parker story through and through, but will allow Miles to share the spotlight. Some leaks suggest that there will be certain parts of the game that are dedicated to these characters, including Venom for a brief portion of the game, only allowing you to switch between Peter and Miles at the end. This, I believe, could be true, but take that with a pinch of salt. Venom, voiced by none other than Candyman fame Tony Todd, is being dubbed as the game's main villain, but other leakers and theorists suggest otherwise. Coming from the article TheGamer.com, they suggest that Venom will be teaming up with Peter and Miles to defeat Kraven the Hunter, who has seemingly been confirmed by his voice being in the teaser. This could also hold some weight, as Venom is easily seen as a villain, but in recent years with the likes of Tom Hardy's Venom being dubbed the Lethal Protector like in some comics, Insomniac could do similar to the way they did Mr. Negative, hiding his evil side and wanting to do good by the community. Venom could be evil, but given that Harry as the symbiote at this time could cause Venom to rethink his actions given that Harry is Peter's best friend. This game is setting out to be a lot darker in tone than its previous installments, being categorised by Bill Roseman, Vice President of Creative at Marvel Games, as their empire. He confirmed this on This Week in Marvel podcast and said, "If the first game was Star Wars, Spider-Man 2 is kinda our empire. It gets a little darker." He continues to confirm that there are multiple foes and that it continues straight from the last two games, being the next big chapter with lots of threads and characters that we have seen from the previous two games. The theory suggests that Peter will don the black suit early on in the game's story, allowing you to see a darker side of Peter, offering a lot of gameplay opportunities and conflicts. This could cause you to betray Miles in some way, or that Miles now has to find a way to separate Peter and the symbiote. I think if this was to be true, it would lend service to the overall gameplay, given Peter would have learnt new and aggressive air tricks and would then make him on par with Miles' skills. Overall, we could potentially see a larger New York City, which I would like, giving you new boroughs and districts to go to. I would like to see Queens and Brooklyn, considering these places are connected to these characters. This would also allow the game to be fresh and not feel like it's stranded to one location. I also feel we may be getting some new info about the game soon, considering next month is Spider-Man's 60th anniversary, but until then we may have a confirmed release date. Well, we do have a confirmed release date of 2023. My thoughts on when we will see the game's release, I'd say around the same time as Marvel's Spider-Man and Miles did back in September and November of their respective years. Until we get a solid release date, it's all just speculation. However, if you did like this video, please subscribe, leave a like and comment below on what you would like to see next from me and what you are looking forward to in Marvel's Spider-Man 2. Until my next video, goodbye for now.